Well, good morning, or good afternoon, I guess it is. We are Tuesday, and in our weekly series with Elements Health Clubs, they believe that a healthy community means having healthy businesses for the entire month and longer. They're actually sponsoring local shows with me on local businesses. And this week we're at Full City Coffee in downtown Eugene. And if you're a coffee snob, you already know this is the best coffee in Eugene, right on Pearl Street in downtown Eugene. And yes, they are open, serving only people that can come in and take it with you, as is always. They also have the Palace Bakery next door. And Michael Finney has owned this since the beginning. And now he is in the process of selling it, which is kind of part of our story here. So I'm going to slip back here. Hi. All right, Lisa, I'm coming back. I'm coming back I'm in the holy altar. You guys have never been back here before. This is kind of like church. Oh my. Huh?
Coffee church. Welcome.
That's right, this is coffee church. This is how it works. So you guys, this is Lisa.
Hi. I don't know where to look.
You look right here. You're doing fine. That's exactly what you're doing. So guys, this is where all the magic happens at Full City, where the coffee happens. And I'll tell you what, if you come in here, if you're like a hot chocolate freak, show them your ganache.
Okay.
They make up. So this is not, we don't have Ghirardelli's here. They make up. So tell them what this is, Lisa.
This is chocolate wafers, liqueur wafers, whipped cream, heavy whip, and sugar.
And it makes the most outstanding
It's amazing.
chocolate latte that you've ever had. So how long have you been here?
18 years.
And
Long time.
you're in the process of like living your dream and purchasing Full City.
Yes.
And what is coronavirus? What has this done to that?
It has put everything on hold. It has made me have a slight freak out. It's kept me from signing my loan paperwork at the bank. And, it's made me rethink, how am I going to make this work? So, it's a little bit stressful. Yeah.
So this is when you find out what you're made of, huh?
It's true, you do, how much you can handle. Yeah. But, it will get better. And Full City it's got a titanium core. And, people need coffee. We've built a place here that the community just kind of has rallied around. It's a place for people to meet and make connections, and through all of this, we've noticed how important we are in people's lives, which is getting out and having that human connection. So it's been actually really eye-opening about what type of role we play in people's lives.
So how, like, because I know, what I was impressed to me when I came in here right after this all started. And the first time I came in and all of you guys you looked at me and you said, thank you for coming in. And it was not like some BS thing. It was like really heartfelt, because you've seen what 1 cup of coffee, 2 cup of coffee.
Yeah, we see it every day. People coming in, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're open. This is the only place I go every day. I make this my outing. So they take the risk and come here to get their coffee, because coffee makes people feel good. It makes them feel like their day is regular. And we have such gratitude, one, that we're able to stay open and keep our jobs, and two, that we can supply that service for the community. So it's been wonderful in that regard.
So is that what you learned from this whole experience, you think?
Yes, that really is how important the human connection is with this. And back when we get normal again, and there's certain things that bug us, to try to remember that, pull back from this and remember how important it was for them to come in and support us, and also us being open, supporting our community. So it's been invaluable, I would say.
So I guess that's a kind of a cool thing, Lisa, is you realize all these years, for 18 years you've been here, and Michael's been here. How long has this been here?
Since 1990. July 4th, 1990 is when he opened.
And so you always, I guess you don't really understand the impact you have on people until it gets hard.
It's true, you don't. And that's been kind of the silver lining in all this. Because we'll rebound, I know we will. And things will be, when I finally sign the paperwork and am the owner of this, and it will happen in the next month and a half, I'm going to reach down and remember these parts about the customers that supported us through this and how important we are to each other.
So how does it, what is the one thing that's come out of this that you think, I'm going to innovate and do this differently?
Yeah, more digital. Things will be more accessible online. We'll just be more visible online. Michael's had this for a lot of years, and we don't do anything that's online or digital in any way. So, I mean, we don't even have our menu online right now. So we're answering phone calls about what is your menu.
So you guys also, you roast, I mean, part of the reason this is Full City is because you roast the coffee out in West Eugene.
That's right. We've roasted it from day one. Out there off of Bertelson and West 11th. Here you go, Josh. That's your hot chocolate. Thank you.
And Michael knows the farmers who grow the beans in Costa Rica and the places you guys get this.
Peru, yeah, we had a relationship with farmers in Peru and some in Guatemala. That changes. It's changed over the years, but we try to have a connection with where the coffee comes from. And if we don't have it personally with the farmer, our brokers do, so we know that we're at least the third string down, which is nice.
So tell them what Full City means.
Full City is a roasting term, and that means when you've roasted coffee to its full maximum flavor potential. So you have different degrees of roast. For instance, a city roast would be a very light roast. The next one above that is a full city roast. So if you have a lovely Ethiopian Harar, which just happens to be my favorite kind of coffee, you're going to roast that to a full city, which means you're going to pull out of that bean all of the blueberry notes that are in there. If you go under roast that, you're not going to get that flavor developed. And if you go over that degree of roast, it's going to roast that flavor out, so you won't taste it. So the actual quality that you're paying for will have been ruined because you will have either under roasted it or over roasted it. So Full City is bingo, you nailed it.
That's a great. I know somebody asked me why that name was, and I said I know it has something to do with the process here. What is that one you're making right there?
This is a quad whole milk chocolate latte. So we've got our chocolate ganache, 4 shots of espresso, and then steamed whole milk.
Good God.
Just say 15 of these, you can get a whole
That'll you won't be sleeping on that, huh?
Coffee's gotten a lot bigger over the years, Rick.
You want to start?
A lot bigger. Bigger drinks, more milk choices.
Somebody asked where you are. You can tell them.
What's that?
Somebody asked where you're located.
Oh, 842 Pearl Street, right downtown, across from the Saturday Market. And then we also have Palace Bakery that's across the way, our little sister company that we bought in 2006, I think. And that is not fully functional right now. I got this one here.
Lisa, people are saying, wow, fantastic and informative interview. You know your shit.
Or at least I pretend to. I'm good at pretending. Anyway, our bakery's not fully functional during this. We're about 60% capacity with what we're making. And it's not staffed. We've been able to keep this side open. And I'm hopeful that the next 3 weeks we'll get that side open and get ramping back up to full capacity. That would be a dream.
Do you think for a while you'll have fewer seats in here?
I think that we'll probably have to keep them, the distance apart and follow the sanitation rules I don't know what they're going to do, but one thing about being a small business is we were easily able to adapt to that. Like within hours we were able to make those changes, and we could do that now quickly. I mean, we just have to do it.
And the reason you guys stayed open is not only to service the customer, but you got people that depend on you.
Yeah, and we found that out quickly during all of this. We found out how much they depend on us for consistency in their day. And, a lot of our customers are retired too, so this is their outlet. This is where they've come to meet their friends, or they've made their friends here. And in fact, I saw 3 of them today that they hadn't seen each other in the 5 weeks since this has happened. They decided it felt safe to come out, so they came out, they got their drinks to go, and they went to the park with their lawn chairs across the street and sat there as if they were here. So it was nice to see. Nice.
One thing you can't provide right now, which is that this is my meeting place.
Yeah, no, we can't. And we miss that a lot, especially on the weekends. The weekends we've suffered a bit. I don't know if you remember that. I hope so.
Lisa, thank you. People put your address on here. I have a whole staff of people that just comes on and they're just viewers and they put your address and everything on there. So tell them about the gift card.
Oh, okay. So you're going to like us on Rick's Facebook. And he's going to tell us why you like us, and he's going to choose somebody, and you're going to get a $25 gift card, and you're going to come in here, and I hope I get to see you and meet you and say hi. And you'll try one of our delicious drinks, probably the chocolate latte or the Borgia, which is the super fancy chocolate latte with orange zest and whipped cream. And hopefully we'll make a relationship for a really long time. That's what we're hoping for.
All right, so you call me when you sign the papers.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys. So again, if you go on the page right here and tell me why you want the $25 gift card to Full City, and then I'm going to pick a winner, whoever has the best thing. And I'll tell you what, the reason we're here is because this really is my favorite coffee. It really is a great place to come. I've been coming here for, 25 years. And Lisa's excited to take it over, and now has to be stalled a little bit because of COVID, but as you heard, she's not giving up. She's looking for new ways. Angel, thank you for putting that on there. We appreciate that. And so let me know that when you tag on here, it would really be nice if you go over and like the Full City page. I tagged it at the top too, but then let me know, and then in a week I'll pick a winner, and we'll get you a $25 gift card down here so you can become a Full City lover as well. Again, you guys, we want to thank our sponsors, Elements Health Clubs in Eugene, Springfield, and also Oakway. So they own the Oakway Center, the former Court Sports in Springfield and in Eugene. And then they have gyms all over the place. But those are the ones here locally. And they came to me and said, you know what, Rick? We want to not promote us. We want to promote other people. We want to promote the other businesses in our community. And they're letting me help pick. So, so it's really, I think that's what we need to do with each other to help people along. Introduce you guys to new places so when we're back, and COVID's not going to last forever, and when we're back, we can all start going out and experiencing maybe something different in our community that we didn't know about. Okay, so tonight at 5:30, it's a happy hour at the dancer's house. Kathy's going to be making dinner. You'll be seeing that. We're also going to be talking to a couple of other clients of ours. Northwest Burger, they're opening tomorrow again for obviously takeout only, but they've been closed for a month while they got their feet on the ground, and they're going to be opening tomorrow. And so we'll be there tomorrow, but tonight we're going to talk to Garrett and Felicia a little bit. And then we're also going to be talking to Seth from Blue Valley Bistro, who's reopening the Coburg Blue Valley Bistro on Friday. So exciting things happening. People are getting their feet on the ground. The stimulus money and other loans are coming through, so they're able to open up partially as we wait this thing out and watch. So another thing you can do just as a person is post this on your page, because the more people that see this, the more it helps other people. So that's what you can do. If you sit around and think, God, what can I really do? That's something you can really do. And oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, Antoinette, that ganache is the best. It is not over sweet. It's rich. It's kind of a burnt flavor. I mean, I am the worst coffee and beer snob on the planet. I can drink Annie Green Springs wine, but don't give me cheap beer and don't give me crappy coffee. Arthur, yeah. Well, you guys, we got more all week. We've got at the car wash, we're going to introduce you to the Eloquent Elephant, and they bake, they're a bakery, and they bake only gluten-free stuff. But they needed to come up with a plan, so they got a whole bunch of other businesses in town with them, and they're selling like package deals. And so they're coming on at the car wash on Thursday, and then Thursday night we'll be back at our house with the happy hour, and then on Friday and Thursday we're going to also be out at Blue Valley Bistro, and then on Friday, what are we doing Friday? Oh, I've got a friend who's starting a clothing line, so he gave me some jeans today. These are high-end jeans, and also a shirt. Name's Ether, and it's called Porterhouse Clothing. It's online. We'll be telling you all about it and how you can order it. And he's a local guy. I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. This thing made me really nervous. This COVID thing kind of had me scared for a while as a businessman. But you know what I found? It's like what Lisa was saying earlier in the interview. I'm finding what really matters. And I'm finding out that money isn't it. It's what we do for each other. And so I love that Elements Health Club is into this and wanting to help the business community because they're new to town and they really want to see that happen. And it just kind of inspires the rest of us and gives us ways we can help. So share this on your page. If you are out and about, stop downtown at Full City. They have a full system in here. You can only one person in at a time. You got lines, all the kind of safety precautions that we need to be taking. But you can, Kathy and I come down here every Sunday just to have a little bit of normalcy, and we get our Full City. So I hope I see you tonight at 5:30. I am going to go on a bike ride with a friend of mine because you know what? It's supposed to be nice today, and I'm going to run my own life. I'm not going to let my schedule run me. So I can do maybe that's what I'm learning, is I don't have to be Rick Dancer anymore. I can go out and enjoy myself. All right, have a good day. And you know what? Just so you know, I did not blow dry my hair today. I just put it under a hat and said, screw it. You may have created a monster. All right, we'll see you guys later. Have a great day. All right, see you later. Oh, and when you do get ready to go back to a gym, I'm not supposed to say this, but you should come check out our gyms, Elements Health Clubs. The Springfield one, we're the best, but don't tell the other ones. But anyway, you should come check us out. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.